What's up, Commanders? Dimebot here. Welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Now, we are currently sitting on a rescue ship. That's because the whole Thargoid Soul War thing is going on. But I've also dropped the Cobra Mk V, and that is actually the ship that we are currently in as we take a look around the cockpit now. I am in the Stellar version. They also have the regular Cobra Mk V. Now, you can buy either one of them on the Frontier store for ARCs. The regular Cobra will set you back 16,520, and the Stellar Edition will set you back 33,000 ARCs. Here you can see the ship right here. So, what are the differences here? Well, the regular edition is literally just regular edition. No hull kit, no paint job. It doesn't have the frame shift drive in it that has been engineered. Both of them will give you the unlock in the in-game shipyard. As with all of the other ships, you can redeploy it if it's destroyed at no cost, but anything else that you've put on it will be subject to rebuy, and you can only have one copy of it deployed at a time. So let's look at this thing real quick. So we've got 3 multi-cannons, 2 pulse lasers, military-grade composite, the 4A power plant, thrusters, frame shift drive, 4A power distributor, heat sinks, shield booster, point defense for some reason, kill warrant scanner, and then 4C bi-weave shield generator, and 64 tons of cargo, an ops limpet controller, hull reinforcement, and that empty right there is where I pulled out that absolutely worthless, I shouldn't say absolutely worthless, I hate them, the docking computer. I know some people use them, I hate them, so I always get rid of them. So, let's have a little look at this thing. We're going to go up to the surface real quick and hope that we can see, because we're on a rescue ship, and I think this thing is on the dark side of a planet. Yep, signal lost. There we go. It is a very sleek looking ship. I really like the way it looks. Cobra Mk IV was a pretty big disappointment, really. One big thing that I automatically love about the ship is the pilot is finally in the middle in a Cobra. It's about time. Flip through the different camera views here. It's got a pretty nice little cockpit setup here with your 2 crew members behind you. Really do like the way this thing looks. Now, let's deploy those hard points there. This is not a bad amount of firepower for a ship like this that can land on small pads. Really filling that kind of small multi-role fighter slash trader slash miner slash exploration really well here. Have yet to tinker with the actual jump ranges and see what she could do if we were outfitting her for exploration, but as of right now, you have to forgive me, guys, I haven't looked for this in quite a long time. There we go. 23.28 unladen, 22.21 laden, so not too bad. As for the rest of our stats there, 219s in the shield, 890 on the armor health. Wouldn't expect this thing to be any kind of a tank, and it's really not, but it is fast. It feels fun to fly. And we are going to max out around 444 under boost right there. Very snappy on the turns. Just feels like a nice evolution of the Cobra, which is something that they have been needing. I really, as I said, did not care for the Cobra Mk IV, and I feel like this is actually doing justice to what is the flagship kind of ship of Elite Dangerous for a lot of players. Nice and snappy and flight assist. And of course there is that SCO, so let's jump up to Super Cruise and see what that is all about.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
There we go. Where are we again? Oh, let's go ahead and head for this resource extraction site real quick, shall we? Now, like all SCOs, it does eat fuel, but that is a lot smoother than some of the other ones. Actually feels pretty good. So I can only hope they continue to make them like that. As far as what I could say about cockpit visibility, you guys can see it yourself. This thing has fantastic visibility out the cockpit. You can see above yourself pretty easily. You do have that T right there, but windows on either side, so not as big of a deal as it could be. Yeah, overall, so far, I am impressed. Good alternative. And let's talk about the price point. So the original Cobra Mark III sits around $340,000. The Mark IV sits around $700,000. This one sits right around 1.9 in-game in the shipyard. So it is not a bad stepping stone between something like one of the other Cobras and a Vulture, if you're going the fighter role, or say one of the ASP variants, if you're looking for more exploration or multi-role focused. This thing sits comfortably in that spot for 1.9 million, and it won't break the bank if you're going to be outfitting it from scratch either. So, all in all, I say that is definitely a win as far as price point. And I've just been really hoping that they would kind of finish out what they have kind of started here, filling in some of the gaps in some of the multi-role smaller ship types with these last few ships, you know, the Mandalay, the medium with the Python. Hoping they'll go on to some larger ships now, but this is definitely a nice way to close out 2024 here with the Cobra Mark V. Just gonna cruise and look for some combat here, guys, but those are kind of my thoughts on the ship, just as a first, you know, let's get in it and go fly it and see how it is. Definitely like it. Let me know what you guys think about it if you pick one up, or let me know what other ships you might like to see FDev kind of bring to the game. And that will do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed the video, hey, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. If you're here to the end, thank you very much. Watch time is key on YouTube. My name is Dimebot, and I will see you guys next time.